Hello, hello, hello. Excuse my lack of face cam for today. I, Boo.
This is ridiculous!
Eh?
You've had more than enough time. Why are the calculations still not done?
Oh.
But Professor, it's impossible to be any more precise with our current equipment.
Not even the most cutting-edge engineering science or orbital science will allow for...
I will not be told what is or isn't possible by assistance! We knew about an inevitable lack of precision going into this!
Okay, then why are you complaining?
The theory is complete. Now do your job and find a way to realize it! It's as simple as that!
No, it isn't. You, my guy, are on drugs, clearly. And with that, please cease.
You are working in the finest laboratory in all of Calvert, and it is high time that you started thinking like it. Whatever. I'll be back to hear your results in the morning. Just get to making progress!
Not another all-nighter.
Bro, just go home. Like, legitimately, just go home.
I didn't think losing to Professor Cronkite would push him this far off the deep end.
That's a very familiar sounding voice.
I don't disagree, but complaining isn't going to get us anywhere. All we can do is get back to work.
This wasn't what we agreed! You both gave me your word that you would stay on until the Zypha standard was ready for the general population!
Oh, sorry. But my main research really needs my attention right now.
Eh?
I've covered all the tasks I was specifically left with, though.
As have I. Now it's time I devoted myself to that other project. Unless you would be willing to take responsibility were a problem to arise due to my lack of attention.
Oh, yikes.
You know I can't do that.
Then it seems we've nothing else to discuss.
I really am sorry about this. Oh, I need to keep making improvements to that other thing I was given, too.
Ugh, why must the professor's students all be like this? Not to mention the woman herself. If she hadn't just up and left Basel in the first place, this wouldn't be an issue.
Oh, the student of, man, the Epstein student that we haven't met yet. Wow, it took me a while to get Epstein.
Meanwhile, Professor Callahan's obsessed with his research into Adios knows what. What? Etwas and Red Star are threatening patent litigation? Then have their legal representative take care of it. Uldra and ZCF have a partnership now? Is this through that tech union? What are the details? Project AF's been leaked, but we had an agreement with Tyrell. It's already time for those educational visitations. Ugh, I don't have the time for this. Why can't problems ever come one at a time? I can't deal with all of this. Wait a second. I may have just worked out the perfect card to play. She left another student back here, didn't she? As I recall, he's become obsessed with that old facility.
Oh? I don't know.
I knew it. This is the best time of the day to see the Great Shadar Triangle.
Shadar.
I just wish there was a little less cloud cover. By the looks of it, their conjunction will be about 10 months from now, so that should do it for my homework. I just hope she'll be back before then.
Who will be back?
Oh, don't mind me, it's nothing.
They said, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. How could I not be when I've got the two of you? And I'm not a child anymore. I can keep things safe in Gran's absence.
So, her final student is a grandkid? Okay.
Adios above. You're too young to always be so serious. Hey there. How's it going so far?
I assume you mean with the new lens? I couldn't try it out fast enough. It's accurate to 0.03 microarch. The engineers of the artisanal district really are second to none.
Wasn't gonna settle for less than perfect on one of the professor's homework assignments. But I was really asking about you. You sure you're not working yourself too hard lately?
I'm fine. Honestly, I am. But thank you for always caring about me. It means a lot, especially since I'm sure you already have your hands full with work from above as it is.
Oh, I won't hear a word of that. You just leave worrying about that kind of stuff to me. Everyone's got their role to play in the world, whether it's as a researcher or as an engineer. And we wouldn't be fit to call ourselves artisans of Basel if we weren't willing to come help the professor's favorite student.
Well, thank you very much then. Oh, excuse me. Mr. Townsend, what could the CEO want with someone like me? What? Hold on a second. What do you... But this is the professor's... I'm on my way.
What?
Ugh. What nasty crap is Townsend up to this time?
Bro, you don't want to know. Wait, is this a new district? RMS Academy. Oh, new for us. Roughly 100 years ago, the Calvardian monarchy was approaching its breaking point. Calvar had a monarchy? Huh. Outside of Calvar, the vast empire in East Zimuria had fallen, and the empire had annexed Crossbell for the umpteenth time. Y'all need to stop! Meanwhile, at home, citizens were starving, and the aristocracy ruled with an iron fist, ignoring the people's suffering. This led to a group of unlucky heroes standing up to fight against injustice, led by Sheena Dirk, a firebrand student. At the time, few were willing to lend an ear to the seeming pipe dream of democratic revolution that she spoke of. But in due course, it began to resonate with the young in particular, and before long, she found herself leading a popular movement. Hey! The elites of the time fought hard to keep her movement at bay, causing many to lose their lives, and for Sheena herself to be locked away. But they could not stop the movement from becoming a revolutionary army with Dirk as its symbol. It was this army that toppled the kingdom. Huh. Even then, she still had the betrayal of her friend, August, the philosopher, and the invasion of the Empire's provincial armies to contend with. But in the end, Sheena Dirk went on to become Calvar's first president and achieved a great many things during her time in power. Huh. So their first president was a woman. Okay. Let's do it. Miss Claudel, could you give us an example or two?
Of course! Her most well-known achievements are the Calvardian Constitution, which guides us to this day, and Edith's designation as our capital.
Woo! Okay.
However, I think that the founding of this very academy also deserves a special mention. The opinions of a great many thinkers, including her comrade, the artist Aramis, were reflected in its creation. But even the Royal Academy in neighboring Liberal and a military academy in Erebonia, our enemies at the time, served as inspirations.
Our enemies at the time, I mean...
Aramis was founded to be a place where people of all races, nationalities, and beliefs could come together for the benefit of all. And I believe that as a result, it is a perfect embodiment of the ideals upon which our republic was established.
Quite so, among her accomplishments, that one is especially pivotal. Words. Aramis became the first head of this academy, and the influence his works had on the field of art cannot be... Anya's is so... My guy, pay attention! You too!
Talk about stiff competition, huh?
Shush! Pay attention to the lesson.
Albert, pull that stick out of your ass. Like, my goodness, dude. How are you even sitting properly? Homeroom, after class. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, next week marks the beginning of your educational visitations. However, there are still a few of you who haven't chosen where they want to go. Much like the school festival in April, this is a test of what you can do independently. You'll need to book your own lodgings as well, so I expect these last few submissions by the start of next week. Oh. That will be all, if you would, class representative. Oh no! Agnes, why do you do this to yourself? Also, apparently, there's like a... just like a black spot in the layout from my cameras that I've never noticed.
Yes, sir. Stand. Bow.
I know it's out of the country, but Crossbell's a top contender for sure. Yeah, I've got to see Ark and Seal in person. Okay. If that's all you want to do, okay. I'm interested in Crossbell too, but I want to visit somewhere quintessentially Calvardian this time. Auracian looks so pretty, I can't wait. Longport or Messeldom wouldn't be bad choices either. I want to go see the ocean. I'm quite interested in Tharbad too, especially after that film festival they just held. So all the places we've been to. So what's eating away at you? What do you mean? We're talking about where you want to visit, of course. Admittedly, the whole thing isn't a compulsory part of our curriculum, so any first or second year can choose not to go. But you're not seriously considering passing it up, are you? Oh, is it that easy to read? Hey! Yes, very much so. Well, you both already know about my circumstances, and I suppose they're not worth hiding to begin with, but I still don't know whether my job will need us to go anywhere, so I'm waiting until the last minute to decide. So her choice is wherever she needs to go next. I mean, fair. I knew it. Sigh. You do seem to take a lot of business trips with that gig, huh? They got another new face recently though, right? That concierge maid woman? Oh. Or are you concerned she's going to get a lead on you? She is supposed to be really pretty. I don't think that's the issue here. Oh. Whew. That's not the issue here. Albert's going, grrr. Ren, you want to come in and just make the situation 10 times worse?
Sounds like someone's having fun in here.
Yes! Oh, Ren. Phew, good afternoon. Phew, what? Her being here's not a relief.
The same to you. I'll be doing a bit of visitationing myself, incidentally, since I enrolled this year. If we end up going to the same place, I'll do what I can to help with your lodgings.
Oh, well that's nice.
By the way, I think it's fine to leave your decision until the last minute if you're that concerned about your work-school balance.
Ren, the person who led her straight to the job. Being like, it's fine! You're teasing me again, aren't you? Still, I appreciate you saying so. Well, either way, I'd rather stick with you, Anya's. That's why you haven't picked either, right, Albert? Oh. So, all of them haven't picked because they're waiting on her. Jeez, no pressure, right? Van's just gonna be like, what the actual fuck? Field trip! I just don't want to rush into decision. So you're waiting on the girl you're sweet on to make a decision so you can follow her. Got it. Very romantic, my guy. Very romantic. Where are you planning on going anyway? Crossfield like so many others?
Actually, I know a few too many people there for that to be a good choice.
A few? Her biological family's there. The SSS is there. Who knows who else that she's familiar with is there? Like, woo!
I visited Longport and Arasion plenty too, and Tharbad isn't quite as enticing with the festival over.
I really wonder about her sometimes. You shouldn't. It'll just give you a headache. She's just one big mystery.
No, I've made my mind up to go somewhere else entirely. A city that's like no other for experiencing both Calvard's history and its innovation, filled with wisdom and technology.
I guess we know where we're going.
A place where you can see the future of the Zypha Standard, the Orbal Network, and so much more.
Oh, she's telling us where we're going. Oh, you mean... Oh. October 18th. Oh, dude, imagine if I just waited for like each day to stream it. That would be like insanity, but also really funny. Is she in casual clothing? Hold up, pause.
I read your report. I'm pleased to see everything seems to be going swimmingly. I foresee no major issues in you conducting your support and operational work from Edith. As such, I will leave all but emergency matters to your discretion while you're with Arkwright Solutions.
Thank you very much.
I will continue to report all I can regarding the Almada matter, too, aside from the agreed exceptions.
Please do. Although I can't help but feel that much will fall under the exceptions umbrella.
Hey! Occupational hazard. I have my hand up, pointed to where my camera usually is. Like in like a stop gesture. But yeah. Occupational hazard, man.
I do apologize about that. However...
Oh, I didn't mean to sound critical of you. This arrangement doesn't violate the terms of our agreement in any way. I'm just sure you appreciate that we cannot allow complete free reign a la a certain society's agents.
Probably for the best.
Of course. That degree of freedom would not befit a corporate setting.
Now, I am very interested in the actions of Van Arkride and his personal hollow. Just as much as I anticipate perusing your own data from your time there. I'm counting on you, Ms. Twinings.
I will not disappoint you, Mr. Thorndyke.
Thorndyke?
Our Duke truly is an enigma, even to those in it like me.
Explanation?
They prioritize profit above all else, but also use a perfect mixture of truth and lies to blur just how far their reach really extends. But I suppose I'm in no position to decry that. Well then, it's time I started work for today.
Oh, there you are. Someone's in a good mood today.
Hey, done with school for the day?
I sure am. Are you doing some maintenance before work? You're so dedicated.
My girl only deserves the best.
Oh yeah, your core used cars to get around too, right? You pops the car buff at all? I don't know if I'd say that. He drives a Leno. That I know. Oh, but he's pretty picky about his tires and shock absorbers? Whatever those are. I bet if you're driving across mountains and deserts all the time, you need only the best. You have no idea how much work I had to put into tuning her up so we'd have a smooth ride over the sand dunes in Tharbad. Really? I would have never guessed you did anything special. Okay, let me give you a primer. So the most important tweak you can do is the suspension, right? And... what's that over there? Yeah, that. It came from Elzheim this morning. It's a present from the Crown Prince. That's right.
I threw in a bonus on top of your base reward, so you have something extra to look forward to. It will arrive separately.
It's a custom part made with top quality materials. I mean top quality. Being successful to the throw means real money to burn. Kind of pissed me off that he conveniently sent in just as it was starting to get a little too snug for everyone to fit in. Is so the design add more seats to the back of the car then? Huh? How'd you guess? I think I've told you this before, but I've got a brother who left our corps and set on his own. When he came back to the village for a brief visit last year, he had something like that attached to his car too. Though it's possible he's got a different car now. Gotcha, he's probably riding the same one if I had to guess. You think so? Maybe you're right.
I thought I might find you here, Van. And hello, Fairy.
Yes!
Hey?
You always get here 10 minutes early. I don't mind you being a little more lax, you know.
Yeah, maybe like 9 minutes more lax.
I'm sure you don't, but it's a hard habit to break once you've started.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Guess that means I can hit the hay a while longer then.
You should try taking a page or two out of her book, Mr. Serial Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Hey, what I do in my free time's my business, Chief.
You do know it's almost noon.
Okay.
Yeah, almost noon.
I'm glad to see everyone gathered.
When you're getting told off by the little kid, that's when you know you royally screwed up.
Now get some grub and get out of here before the lunch rush hits.
Get out of here. Thanks a bunch. Let's go eat, guys.
Sure thing. Man, any more people and we won't know where else to put them.
Maybe, but I think it's nice.
The group had an early lunch at Mart. Once done, they gathered in the office to plan out their workload. We got a lot of moving. This will be the final day of my trial period. I hope I'll be able to learn quite a bit from you all by the end of it. I'm not sure you even have anything to learn at this point. You know so much about everything here that it almost feels like we're the ones learning from you. She's already wrapped up all our pain in the ass paperwork too. You should just make her the boss and be done with it. Hell no. It really is a big help having you here. He's like, hey, it's mine. But also, yeah. You're not so much as a superhero. But I'm sure you've got your share of other stuff to do elsewhere, so no need to cross every T and dot every I on my account. It's not doing the crew any favors to be so dry on work either. Start making some time for yourself. It's like, hey, yeah, maybe, relax a bit? Oh, but I couldn't. I know I'm not as capable as you, but I'll work hard to narrow the gap between us. So please, let me share some of the load. Everyone needs a good work-life balance. I'm here to help, too. Why? If she wants to do all the tedious shit, just let her. Aaron! Again! Shut up. We are 30 minutes in, and I finally get to tell Aaron to shut up. Especially since someone's got something else on their mind, just eating away at them. Well, you just want an excuse to be lazy. Your wild combat style already makes you hard to fight with, you know. You want to take this outside, small fry? Let's do it. That's enough, you two. I would much rather all of you were able to focus on your studies and hobbies. But if you insist, I'll endeavor to use some of my time for my own benefit. Glad to hear it. So, it goes without saying that Rosette's coming with me today, but so's Anya's. Her mobile staff's just been updated, and I want her to try out this new service I've been hearing about. Oh, that sounds good. I guess she would be a lot more suited to that than me. Pretty sure I could master it in minutes if I gave it a whirl. Nobody asked. I don't know, might be tough for someone with a wild combat style. Anyway, I'm still gonna bring one of you two to round us out. Whoever's left will be handling office work, shopping, stuff like that. No slacking allowed. Ah, so we're leaving Aaron to do all of the things. I wouldn't dream of it. Yeah, sure, hurry up and pick then. We're gonna take ferry, of course. The white headpiece 2, weapon subpart for Anya's weapon. So let's go see what this new service is about, shall we? We use it for a special computer in your room, right, Rosette? Yes, I'll point it out to you. Then lead the way. Get good. Hedemans.
Need some help?
Equipment. Let's see. It is upping. Wait, how far down am I? Wait. Yeah, okay.
You've got it. Thanks for always shopping with me.
I forget who she is. Anyway, so we want Hermes' room. That's the bathroom. Where's the hell's the exit? Oh, it's right there. Her door is outside? No. Oh, no, that's the shower. Are all of the rooms upstairs? And of course, none of them have... No, it's not this one. Is that the new device? Yes, this is a beta version of the virtual combat simulator the Marduk company is currently testing. Virtual sounds pretty neat. Can really use it for combat training. Indeed, it connects to each of your Zyphas in order to facilitate it. However, please bear in mind that the simulator interfaces with the user's neurotransmitters. Damage received will be felt, so do be careful. Oh, yikes. It's impressive it can do so much. It would make things easier to actually be in the situation, even if it's just a simulation. Okay. The nuts and bolts of how it all works go way above my head, but it's gonna come in handy so we can be on the top of our game. You should train on the simulator very well.
Activating Virtual Combat Simulator, beta version.
What? Pause. Pause. What? Oh! We want to do both, apparently. Okay.
Activating shards!
Certain arts ought to be effective.
Let's party!
Going all in.
Activating drive.
Let's party!
Zypha activated!
Let's party!
Attack their activating drive!
Get out of here!
No, you don't!
You'll be sorry for that!
Bro, I miss when,
Time to go all out!
I'm out.
Leave this to me.
Going all in.
Some elements look effective. Initiating drive.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
There!
Let's go down! Huh? Reset! Now's our chance! Here goes!
Activating skill.
Have some more!
A chance!
Activating skill.
Huh?
No! Ben! Use a shard boost to get the upper hand! Keep it up! It's working! Full boost! Go all out! Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Didn't get 3. Begin simulation.
I'll take you on.
A chance!
Certain arts ought to be effective.
Let's party!
Huh? Huh?
I'm out.
Leave this to me, you please.
Activating skill.
There we go.
A chance!
Activating
I shall
skill.
end this. Huh? It's over. Radiant.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
There! Here goes. Zypher activate.
Zypher, activate.
Activating drive.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
There!
Trevor, walk!
All you on yes.
Do your worst. Zypher, activate.
Energy output max.
Oh!
Keep it up. It's working.
Going all in.
Don't mind me.
Activating
Watch
skill.
closely. Accelerating. It's over. Radiant. Saber.
Boost gauge limiter removed. drive.
Keep it up! It's working!
Aerial Buster!
Party. Why the ever-loving... Literally nobody said air was allowed on the team, huh? Okay. Okay, I'm a BRB. Ooh, it got a bit chilly in my office somehow, so I'm just wearing my merch hoodie. Let me show you guys. Oh. See? But back to, because one, the angle, and two, I feel like absolute shit, so we're just gonna... I didn't take my nighttime meds yesterday, so I feel like absolute shit today. Anyway, we'll stream as much as possible. Let's see. Wine-basted burger from
Very well.
Pick something already.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Can't go wrong with any of them.
We can't do exchanges here, or at least prefer not to, because that would involve them giving me money. So.
See you again.
Melrose, Tyrell times 5. You and the maid get up. Look, Grandma, it's not what you think. I said nothing yet. Shut your trap. I see her cleaning out here in the morning, so I want to chat with her a bit. Oh, that's simply an old habit of mine. Please pay me no mind. I hold your own routine in much high regard, Miss Jen. Your professionalism and diligence is truly inspiring. Yeah, I've just been doing this for some 80 years. Ain't nothing. She's like, I've been doing it for so long. It's a habit. It's just like a muscle memory. You sound like you got a good head on your shoulders, though. Real beauty, too. Brings me back to my youth. Anybody else feel a chill just now? I think it's just you. Quiet, all of you. Freaking kids. Another peaceful day, no doubt?
More candy again.
Woman, I want the newspaper! And you're the one who stocks the candy.
Come back soon.
Indeed.
Siete Flores.
Alrighty.
Right. Say, why not take some flowers with you? Say, why not take some flowers with you?
You, I can yoink money from them. Let's see. Bath event and a quest.
I hope I see you again. What do I do?
Why don't we see...
Bouncing the Waterworks. Yeah, this one gets us the Quartet Arts Driver. We've recently received blah blah blah. Reports of a day. Archives to house immediately. Who's the... Oh, the CID. Okay. There's still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards. I don't know about saying there's a lingering scent. No, this is the church. Interesting. Yep. Here you go, Mommy's special lunch set. Thanks, Yume. I was just starting to get hungry. Here's the money, and here's your tip. Make sure you count it all properly, okay? Okay. Looks like you're really on top of things, Yume. Of course. I'm the poster girl, after all. Damn, 6 years old, and you're running errands for Mom. Smart cookie. She's 6? Damn. thought she was 8. Yuma has a bright future ahead of her. Yeah, unlike some people we know. Van.
Welcome to Laguna!
That's the stuff.
I'm really working up a sweat.
I feel good as new.
Make sure you don't catch a cold. Stepping inside?
After this, we'll actually talk to the girl.
This is perfect.
The steam feels quite pleasant.
I feel better than ever after that. Come back anytime.
It's got really good at running errands, hasn't she? Oh, I know. I should teach her about tipping. I bet she could rack up a ton of tips with that smile of hers. Slippery slope there. Better not go overboard. Woo. Okay.
Hey,
That is actually it. We need to go to Riverside. Two, 4, 7, 6, 8.
Go, go, go!
Oh, hi, Ren. It's nice to see you. You too, Sasha. Look at you, working so hard at your part-time job today. Ever the overachiever. Ren filled me in a little on what you do. It's certainly interesting. Especially that stud you're working with. I didn't take you for one to be into older men. Oh, the student council's gonna have a field day with this. You got the wrong idea here. I imagine they'll love hearing about that little incident from the other day. Oh, I know, I'd love hearing about it. Come on, give. Maybe we can give Anya's here a bit of a break from all the gossip. Oh, Ren, never change. Never change. Be careful out there, Anya's, especially next week. Thanks, I'll be sure to take care. Don't worry, I'm not so lousy a boss that I'll let her get hurt.
Very well.
By the way, what were you two talking about before I got here? Oh, you know, budget and all that. And since I'm in charge of club activities, I always have one thing or another to discuss with her. I always enjoy our talks as long as we get some tea with them. Getting back into it, maybe we should go ahead and discuss who will be leading next week? Yup, let's. Personally, I'd like to do something about James. Ah yes, James. He's been grumbling non-stop ever since that happened. We could always go ahead and ensure he'll be participating. That might keep him occupied. Oh no! That's just how I like it. You're an evil genius, you know that? I have no idea what they're talking about, but it sounds scary. Oh, well, Red is 100% an evil genius. Sorry for the upset, everyone. Should we get going? And tacos. She's not open for business yet.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best. Take as long as you need.
Chocolate rice taco. That sounds... Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. Wait. I definitely can't make it and try it now, but like... Huh.
I'll be waiting for you.
Station straight.
Yummy.
Items. Okay, we got Sober Curious, the Peony Blade, and This Side of Heaven. Do we not have Golden Blood? Really? Yeah, there's some of the things you see in anyway, we need to go to Station Street.
Then let's head over.
We need to talk to Elaine. Oh, you came just at the right time. Oh no, looking to shove more work onto us. No, we just wanted to ask you about something. Your ranks continue to swell, I sweet. My name is Rosette Twinings, and I'm a concierge for the Marduk Company. Currently on long-term loan to Arcade Solutions, and hope to support Mr. Arcade to the best of my abilities for the remainder of my contract. It's a pleasure to meet you. Long-term loan, and from the Marduk? Well, aren't you fortunate to have such a capable and beautiful maid working for you? So someone's jealous? That's not why she's here. She's backing me up because I'm a Marduk tester, and that's all. As a valid client, I am support and assist you in any way I'm able. Rosette is definitely doing that on purpose. That includes your daily life, so please feel free to assign me any task you see fit. You really are doing it on purpose. Holy shit. Can you not? Rosette looks the part, but I'm sure she'd be a splendid maid too. Oh, she did that on purpose. She 100% did that on purpose. Anyway, let's get back on topic. We want to ask you about what happened in Tharbad. I figured Sylphide would have told you all the details already. She's given us a report, yes, but it left a lot of unanswered questions. We were hoping you could help fill in the gaps. Exactly, like what happened when you fought Almada's leader and how you managed to get him to retreat. Alright, shoot. I'll answer what I can. First question then. Are you certain that Puppeteer is connected to Almada? Yeah, she was one of the people who attacked Ida's core. Yeah, but you say she was only contracted by him and isn't really a part of Almada. She's supposedly part of the organization that Melchior was originally affiliated with. The two of them were just terrifying and much different from the Mafia. They got the eyes of a stone cold killer, the both of them, real pros, I'd bet. Not that the Mafia doesn't stoop that low, but it ain't really their style. They're more the kind to beat the shit out of you and then blackmail you. Why would you blackmail someone after beating them up? Those two, nah, they wouldn't do that. If the victim's not dead, then it ain't good enough. Death is their endgame. The girl's bad, but Melchior's in a class of his own. He enjoys the kill about as much as toying with his prey beforehand. Perhaps the organization she and Melchior originate from is focused on assassination. So not the society. Suspect I know which one too. And I suspect you're right about it. Oh, great! It clearly is an argument separate from one mod altogether, even if it's evident that the connections between the two run deep. That's ominous. We'd have options available if it was just your run-of-the-mill mafia. We'll have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Though, there's something else that bothers me regarding Armada. Where they're getting their mirror from, I take it? Exactly. We already established Armada used Vegas films to spread those illegal drugs among the people in Tharbad. But acquiring so many and sticking them into the Orbo hookahs must have cost an eye-watering amount of money. For no profit either. That's true, it's not something you can do without having a lot of mirror to spare. Could have always raised it over time via illegal means, but I don't think that's it. I ain't got a clue what the source really is, though. I see. Either way, talking with you is definitely illuminating. Thank you for your time. If you learn anything else, please let the guild know. We will. The guild's cooperation is going to be vital in taking down Armada. Not that it makes sense for Little Solutions Agency like us to be handling something this big to begin with. So if you guys learn anything, don't be stingy, let us know too. As long as our interests align, we will. Much as I'd rather you not be involved with them in the first place. I don't want to be involved with them either. But it ain't that easy when they already got their eye on you and won't take no for an answer. I feel like there's more to it than that. I suspect your nature wouldn't let you avert your eyes from them, even if you could. The more things change, the more they stay the same. I swear. Yeah. Yeah. Modest funds are coming from this organization you're contracting with. I need to look into it further. And you need to be more careful. It won't take much snooping on your part for you to paint a target on your back. It's already there! By the time you realize it, it'll already be too late. Be sure to talk to the guild before you do anything reckless. Understood? Yes, yes.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Strom from Yoda Workshop.
Oh, that's great!
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
I see.
I can handle any maintenance.
Advanced Wind Arts. Hey. Interesting. We got some biggie boys. I'd have to think about it. Nope. I'm pretty sure you only need to buy one of the plugins, right? Okay.
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
What'll you have today?
Ooh. And I already have cat strap. Okay. Anyway, yeah,
Thanks for coming.
now we need to watch a movie. Connected events.
Indeed.
Well.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. And then we'll go do the movie crap.
The next generation will inherit the title of World's Best.
Anyway, I'm gonna do movies.
This in.
Tie well, a spirit.
Then let's head over.
It's literally just the movies.
Thank you for your visit today.
Hello.
For something.
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
What's playing right now? Golden Blood, Perfect Driver 2,
If you have a
Midnight
ticket,
Memories.
please proceed to the entrance.
There's actually, hold on a second.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit? Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Okay, let's see. We're October 18th. Golden Blood, Perfect Driver, Midnight Memories.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Could do Perfect Driver 2 on November.
Thank you for your visit today.
Midnight Memories has...
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Ooh. Okay.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Interesting. Okay.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
How many times tickets do you wish to buy? Alright then, who should I invite? Ooh. Obviously not Aaron. Aaron has to stay in the office and do paperwork.
Thank you for your visit today.
Rosette. Tickets for Golden
The showing
Blood?
on screen 2 will soon
It'll
begin.
be 600 meter for 3.
If you have a ticket.
They could watch a movie during his work break. After inviting the company tag along with him, they made their way to the theater. We can't bring Fairy. Too young. Too young. This part works for the television agency known as Gambit. She, along with her new partner Rick, are tasked with infiltrating pharmaceutical companies to steal their design documents for deadly fires. After accomplishing their objective, Zoe hurriedly puts her escape plan into motion. However, Rick has plans of his own, and those plans entail betrayal. Rick snatches the documents for himself and backs Zoe into a corner. So it appeared. Little Rick knows Zoe is a secret weapon, a hidden power that allows her to turn the tables on him.
Nice try, Rick. I'll admit, you nearly had me there for a second.
What kind of monster are you, lady? How'd you recover from...
Oh. Huh. And here I thought you were nothing more than a myth. Oh, how very wrong I was. That's quite the dirty little secret to keep from your own partner, Zoe. Or should I call you Agent Golden Blood?
Can't blame a girl for keeping a few secrets. And I don't believe you have any room to complain. But I do believe this is farewell, Rick. You and I made a perfect team. And you made for the perfect arm candy. Thanks for keeping those prying eyes away from me.
Damn you, Zoe!
And if you ever get another chance at life, remember this. Never underestimate a woman, or you'll get burned.
Okay. Woo, that scene where Zoe gets cornered by Rick always gets my heart racing every time I see it. Deep down, I have to wonder if she really felt hurt by his whole betrayal. The first time I saw it, I didn't really pick up on anything like that, but this time around, I felt like she was. That's one of the best parts of watching movies. When you go back and rewatch them, you notice little things like that you didn't before. And now I want to rewatch a movie. Let's go. I totally get that now. It made it even more fun to watch. Thanks for bringing me, Van. Miss Lanster's athleticism was as impeccable as always. Her daily fitness routine has clearly paid dividends. The amount of time and effort she puts into it must be extraordinary. Yeah. To put it lightly, that woman is no slouch. She can't pull off those kinds of stunts without being put in. Without being put in. Oh, without putting in the work. Translation errors. I love thee. But even she's immensely talented in her extracurricular activities. That alone doesn't explain it. No matter how much strength one might have, it takes mastering such fundamentals in order to both draw it and then utilize it in practice. Yeah, there's clearly a lot that's gone behind the scenes for her to achieve so much. Gotta give her props for it. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick one up as a souvenir. Resume their work.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance. We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Okay, I need to grab the quests. Whoa. Oh, it looks like the movie theater changed its banners. While we were inside? Hey, you're right. They were for Golden Blood before, but now they're showing Wolf's Requiem. Could that be as a result of the awards at the Tharbad Film Festival? That's what I'd put my money on. It's been like that with other film festivals too. Whatever movie takes the top prize always sees a big jump in moviegoers. Plus, for as popular as Golden Blood has been, its box office earnings were starting to tip rough anyway. So it makes sense they'd switch out the banners now to promote the latest hot thing. That's true. I've been seeing all kinds of things leading in that direction lately, not just movie theaters. Feels like every magazine lately is publishing interviews and specials about Nina. At this point, she must be getting as much media exposure as Judith. Part of that's probably her agency striking while the iron's hot and getting her out there, you gotta figure. Especially while Judith's got tabloids like Buzz Raider going to town on her, writing pretty much whatever they please. Buzz Raider? I really hate tabloids. They always have the dumbest names. Whatever indeed. I saw a headline recently that claimed she was brooding after she lost the award for Best Actress to Nina. Really? I don't think she'd be like that if you ask me. Exactly. If anything, I imagine it would light a fire in her to work even harder. Hell, I've seen those rags claim she's even got herself a boyfriend these days. What? She does? These are tabloids we're talking about here. What do you think? Doesn't matter if what they publish is real or total bullshit. As long as it makes them money, that's what counts. And that's why I hate them. As well as the stupid names. So don't go taking them at their word. Though I gotta say, certain someone seems awful invested in the woman's love life. I'm not sure invested is the right word for it. It's just a little surprising to hear that out of nowhere. But you're right. It's good to be cautious with those.
Time to depart.
Eat it, Polath. Da 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 da.
Fair.
Why don't we see?
There's the abilities of this press here. Please forgive me. Danger's approaching, my lady. And I need your help to save her. I shall explain everything in person. I'll be waiting beneath the overpass in the Satan District. My man.
Go, go, go!
I was just here.
No rest
Who's the weary? So we got a 4 Espogot. The gun is there by suspicious new religion. I don't want to force him to quit, but I'm rather worried that I haven't heard from him. And so I ask if it's possible for you to check on his safety. I'll be waiting below the pedestrian bridge near the Obel store. Oh. Okay, that's all the boards checked. We have 3 jobs in today's docket. Yeah, we've got to at least take care of 2. Alright then. I'm dying.
Well,
I did take my nighttime meds. I may have mentioned that earlier, and now I'm all the big slippy. During today. Okay. To-do list.
I'll take very good care of it.
I think you can help me handle it and kill this secret from Anya's. Got it? If I have time, I should give her a hand. Okay, let's do it. We'll start with Ren. Oh, I was gonna say take a short break here. It's good to see you, Spriggan. Thanks for coming by. No problem. Didn't expect to get a request from you, of all people, though. What gives? Why do you want Anya's to know? Oh, I just don't want her to worry for no good reason, that's all. Sure, that's all. What's the real reason? Because it'll be more fun to take care of if it's just the 2 of us. Fun, huh? You always have an interesting definition of that. Ah, yes. I remember her tea parties in Sky. Oh, this is gonna suck. But also be hilarious. Don't get me wrong, I really don't want to concern Anya's with this either. I'll take your word for it. You said you guys are having some kind of problem in the neighborhood around Artemis? Right, in short, we seem to be having some people who are trying to spy on our students of late. Not something you really want to hear. Have you talked to the police or the guild about it? No, not yet. My source for this information isn't the kind I'd rather share with the police in particular. I'm sure you understand. Fair enough, I won't stick my nose where it isn't wanted either, then. If we're talking about kids being spied on here, the conventional wisdom would suggest these people are scoping them out to kidnap them later. Wouldn't be all that surprising considering how many kids there come from money. Even so, the sort of security that campus has got, they've got their work cut out for them. They do, but the signs are there nevertheless. Plus, these people don't have to strike on campus to cause trouble. Once the students leave campus, they're out of our security guard's orbit. Right, which is exactly what they'll be doing sooner rather than later. I see where this is going. Exactly. Our big trip coming up puts me in a real bind. With the students operating on their own outside of campus, it'll be impossible for me to be in all places at once to keep an eye on things. Which is why I'd prefer if we can get all of this straightened out before we leave, so I can put this idiot's machinations to bed once and for all. Oh, it's that one dude, isn't it? From the epilogue of Reverie. Ugh. Sounds like there's more to this than meets the eye, but even without me knowing, I understand where you're coming from. No, it's something we should put on the back burner, that's for sure. So does that mean you'll help me? I've come this far, so might as well. Plus, I'm curious what would make it so fun, as you put it. Guessing you have some sort of reason you want me to help you specifically. I do. I have a good hunch as to who might be behind this. He's the kind of person who'd be best to handle with your help. Of course, I want to make it worth your time, too, so I've arranged a special award for you in addition to your usual commission. There's a famous ice cream maker in Libero who put out a brand new gelato flavor. Ah! A flavor that I just so happened to have flown to me all the way from Gronsel. You interested? She's got him. Interested. That flavor's the hottest topic right now in the Sweets magazine I read. I thought they had orders for that stuff backed up all the way to next year. What can I say? If I want your services, I've got to make sure I come prepared. It's the least I could do. Uh-huh. You know me too well, Kitty. If that's on the line, you can be damn sure I'll earn my keep. Let's get to work. Hey. Van and Ren started looking into any suspicious information they found relating to Artemis. With Ren having already identified a few leads of her own, the investigation proceeded smoothly. Soon they found out what group and who was behind everything. Okay, now that the plan is settled, all that's left is to take action during their school trip. Remember that we are only helping you because our boss trusts your plan and work. This better go off without a hitch. Of course it will. We'll just follow the plan, and soon we'll be rolling in ransom dough. Am I not part of the Delore family? It's my responsibility to see the things through Delore? And that's not all. If students continue getting kidnapped, the student council president will have to involve herself soon enough. The situation will soon demolish her reputation, and as she lay in shambles, we can lure her in with the kidnapped students. Oh! Yeah, this guy is being stupid levels of petty. And he chose the wrong person to be stupid levels of petty with. I will finally be able to exact revenge on that accursed Ren Bright. Oh no, it is! Oh hell no, it's this fucker. Oh, I'm sure my father will be most pleased when he hears about this. My Ronald, you're a devoted man, aren't you? I'm most amazed you still remember me after all this time. I ain't so sure that a daddy's boy like him is the kind of fan club you'd want to have after you. Yeah. What in the world are you doing here? I had my suspicions that you would be the one pulling the strings here, Ronald Griffith. Oh, huh. That jogs my memory a little. I've indirectly dealt with this brat before. Is your former classmate, yeah? The one that had a bone to pick with you and ended up getting expelled after trying to mess with you. The very same. You were most helpful digging up information on his father at the time, even if it was through our mutual reporter acquaintance. I must extend my thanks again for assisting me then. You two have no idea what the hell you put us through after you ruined my father's career. No, I don't. And I couldn't care less either. Ouch! I mean, yeah, true, but also ouch. You two were just asking for it. So, let me recapitulate here. Your grand plan was to engineer a series of kidnappings to, as you put it, enact revenge on me. What a tedious and oblique way of going about things you have. Give him some credit. His brain might not be turning on right after what you did to him. Probably scared him shitless of a face-to-face confrontation. Yeah. You struck a good point there. Don't make fun of me. Me joining the Lore family was all so I can make you pay. We're a mafia, the roots dating back to the very history of the Republic. We are not to be messed with. So don't you dare underestimate me. Man, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. I'd say the Delore family figures in at about third largest mafia in the Republic. They vied for the second spot years ago, just behind AOA. Back then, they held an immense amount of power. However, Armada's recent moves have managed to displace them from their zone of influence, and they haven't been as active as a result. Yes. Shut up. I don't want to hear Armada's name anywhere in relation to us. Oh my, Zamadi had another sore spot for you. My apologies. That was so considerate of me. You bitches are really asking for it now. Sure. I might have to fast track things now, but you falling straight into my hands must be a blessing from Adios herself. Thank you for saving me the trouble. To show my gratitude, I'll give you a demonstration of the true darkness this world is capable of. My guy! She's the Angel of Slaughter. You dip your toes into the darkness of this world. She was forged in it at one point. Like, come on. What's so damn funny? Pardon me, Ronald, I couldn't quite help myself. Such a cute declaration to make towards me, of all people. You're out of your depth. Shall we, Spriggan? Fine, but I ain't doing all the work here. You needn't worry, I have a message I need them to hear loud and clear. You don't ever try to harm my students. You don't scare me, it won't take me 10 minutes with you until every bone in your body's crying in pain. You've gotta be shitting me. We're real mafia. Those gangsters from last year were nothing compared to us. So how? We didn't even get a scratch in. You were right about one thing. It did indeed take less than 10 minutes. Ouch. Now that I think about it, I remember one of our grunts talking about getting their shit kicked in by a student before. Shit, I think this is that Arkwright dude that's been making waves all over. Wait, the one that's been messing with Almada? What the hell is he doing here? Doing a favor for a friend? This ain't no joke. We got no chance against him. Run, everyone. I'm gonna guess they were pretty low on the family's pecking order, but I still expect them to put up a better fight. Wait, please. What was it, Ronald, that you said before? Oh, I know. Something about demonstrating the true darkness this world is capable of. Ah. The sheer audacity to even dare utter that. You, who's never had the courage to truly gaze at the abyss and have it stare back at you. Yeah! Maybe it's about time I show you the true despair of that darkness. Oh dear, we've reached the same outcome as before. I expected all the bravado to take him further this time. Ren! Oh. At least we managed to clean up last time's leftovers, so things should be spick and span from here on. That we have. I must thank you again for your help. That's one more time to add to the tally. You probably didn't even need me here, let's be honest. You've come a long way from the kitty I first met. Good work today, Ren. Likewise. Now we completed the objective and accompanied Ren back to the surface for his promised gelato. Hey, let's go. The two took a short break together, Van enjoying his reward alongside a black tea of Ren's recommendation before parting ways.
That wasn't a bad way to kill time.
Hey.
Ladder launched.
Oh, that's who Ashen is. So, if I do her event, I get an item, the Cerulean Charm, and we max out her thing. Yeah, that sounds... Okay, we should do this one. For the item, at least. Ni hao, Van. Thanks for coming. You're okay with giving me a little tour, right? So first I was thinking, well, pump the brakes a sec. Had a quick question for you if you don't mind. You picked a weird-ass time to visit Edith. What's the itinerary? I doubt you're here on your own. Yeah, well, I was on a business trip here, so I decided to tag along. Though I do have some business of my own, if I'm being honest. Right, the sketchy business, if I had to guess. Doubt your old man's negotiating bake sales. Well, you're not wrong. He's got a few of our companies together to figure out a plan for you-know-who. Zhao came along as well, but he's... well, I'm not sure where he is, actually. Real shame, honestly. This was a wonderful chance for a date. White Orchid Dragon's up to something, huh? I don't like the smell of that. Yeah, neither do I. Well, anyway, I still have a while before the meeting, so I figured, why not take a walk around? I was busy getting everything ready with the attendees, so I have nothing else to do. You know, it is like the back of your hand, don't you? I mean, yeah, but can't Aaron do it? Might as well ask him. I did, but he canceled out of nowhere, the jerk. He didn't even call me, he texted. Can you believe that? Just texted. Something came up, go ask the old man if he'll do it. Aaron, I'm going to shove a rusty spear up your ass. He hasn't changed a bit, I swear. That little shit. Come on, Van, please, for me. It's been so long since I last visited Edith. There's so much to see, so many souvenirs to buy. It'd be a favor Hayway owes you for. Come on, please. Oh, a favor from Hayway, you're saying? Can she actually make that promise? Hayway really isn't gonna care about... So, okay, fine. I'll show you around a bit. I mean, they might. We'll call it an apology for how that job thing went down. Yay, thanks. Hey, so which of these do you think would look good on Zhao? You're really thinking about him instead? I thought this tour was for you. Oh, don't be such a killjoy. Zhao and I are in Edith together for the very first time. It's the perfect chance to deepen our bond. Oh... I don't think Zhao's interested in people. Like... Just remembering the previous games he's in, I don't think he's interested in humans as a whole. Should I pick out a matching piece for myself now that I think about it? I think that's a good idea. I can just hear him now. Ah, we match, I see. And then he'll get all flustered and... Ooh. Lady, your mind works in strange ways. Yeah. I wonder what kind of gift he'd like. My fairy is cold around this time of year, so maybe I should get him a pair of gloves.
Thank you for
Perhaps
visiting
a
the
scarf.
Weston Department Store.
Is this for your little brother?
Our stores
He's
have a
studying in
wide
Freya
variety
right
of
now,
fine
ain't he?
goods for sale.
That's right. After all the trouble in Crossbell a year and a half ago, he
We hope
decided
you
to study
enjoy
abroad.
shopping with us.
I'm going to broaden my horizons, were his words as recall. His experience over there must have been eye-opening. Seems like you're proud of the kid. I am, but he could stand to be less cheeky, and I wish he wouldn't fall head over heels for girls who are way out of his age range. Oh! Looking to buy that for again. Yeah, he's a bit of a soba addict. According to him, nothing beats it when you're tuckered out.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Okay, I want to confirm something.
Our stores
You guys
have a
remember
wide
the
variety
guy,
of
the
fine
kid
goods
who
for
was
sale.
like madly in love with Ellie, right?
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
In Crossbell, in Zero and Azure. I think that's her brother. It is! Let's go! I called it.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Love it.
Thank you
Love
for
it, love it, love it,
visiting
love
the
it.
Weston Department Store.
It sounds like he's been busy
Our
as a
stores
bee.
have
He
wide
does a lot of
variety
advising
fine
these
goods for
days.
sale.
Guess that scrope of his didn't shake a standing in Hayway
We
all
hope you
that
enjoy
much.
shopping with us.
I suggest buying the flower from Cray. Soba fans love that stuff. So if you give him that, you'll be in 7th heaven. Oh, really now? Well, I think I'll trust your advice and go with that then. Well, I got some time to kill. What to do? Maybe I'll stop by for a bit of booze while the sun's still up, then some cuties for when it goes down. So this is where you've been, Aaron. You look awfully relaxed for someone who just dished all his responsibilities on me. Why are you here? It's not that hard to guess what you get up to. How come you canceled on me last minute? You haven't been causing trouble for everyone, right? I so know you messed up your sleeping schedule again, and I bet your diet's not far off. Oh. Oh, you did not just come all this way to have her nag at me? Oh, he 100% did! And you fucking deserve it. You were asking for it. Van Ashen took Aaron around town, having him serve as her tour guide for the date. After ending their tour at Trion Tower, they returned to the Seidan district. Ah, that was fun. I got to buy a ton of stuff. I got to see all the sights, everything. It was really something seeing the tower up close. It gives the Great Spire a run for its mirror. Not sure those are really in the same category, but fair enough. Hey. Oh, don't worry about them. I'm perfectly aware of them. I assume you're here on Lu family business? You're quite a ways from Longport, though. Seems everybody's traveling a business these days. I'd expect no less of you, Lady Ashen. Shangsho, huh? Not from the Lu family, are they? Indeed not, though they seem awfully casual for Shangsho. Normally they try to hide their presence. So is the message being sent here that a Shangsho doesn't even need to try in order to keep tabs on little old me? I think you're mistaken, Lady Ashen. My master simply wishes to banish these clouds looming over Heiwei, that we might shine brighter. It's really impressive how you can say that with a straight face. You really think your master's looking to resolve all this peacefully? That just doesn't sound right, does it? Now, obviously, I'm not going to pick a fight with you, at least not in public. But if, that's a big if, your boss thinks he can get the better of us, then the Lu family will accept your challenge anytime. I will let them know. Alright, let's head back now. She just went from cutesy tourist to badass mafioso, back the cutesy tourist in like 2 blinks. I think I got whiplash from that. Okay, wait, give me a second to process all that. Heiwei's own little princess, huh? Apple doesn't fall far from the tree there. Remind me not to piss you off. I like having my head on my neck, scared to think what would have happened if I turned you down. How rude. I wouldn't have done anything, probably. I do value our friendship, Van, and I'd like to keep it that way. I really owe you, both for Longport and for keeping Aaron safe. I mean it. I mean, she's not a bad friend to have. Oh, I know, I was just messing with you. But what were you talking about back there? Sounded like some kind of turf war business. Oh, just some shadows sticking around. It's nothing to worry about. Well, I might have told you, but Heiwei is split between several groups and families. Sometimes we have to tie those loose ends back up ourselves. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. That's what yeah always said. Okay, let's head on back. I should let Baba know what happened. Do you want to see him? You should be back now, and I think he might want to thank you for today. I'm good, thanks. That's kind of like asking me to walk into a minefield, no offense. Yeah. Hey, come on, don't antagonize us like that. Ash eventually got Van to reconsider. Read, comply and exchange pleasantries with our father. Oh. Oh, man. Despite being worn out from the encounter, Van met up with the rest of the gang and went right back to work.
This is one relationship I'll cherish. For Heiwei, as much as anything else.
The girl with a monarch's education. We got one more free time left, so Elaine or Judith? It's gotta be Elaine.
Banner launch!
Vans group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they please, blah blah blah. Hey there, not used to seeing you here. Oh, it's you, Van. I'm not here to watch any movies, I was just passing through after receiving a nearby assignment. That explains it. For a sec I thought you were slacking off and sneaking in a showing. Just because you have that sort of time on your hands doesn't mean we all do. I happen to be as busy as ever. Give me a second. It's now very, very warm in my office, so... Man, California weather is, weird. Anyway. Hey, I'm plenty busy too, you know? I'm just taking a short break. Anyway, which movie caught your attention? Curious what Petey's played is into these. Sorry, I can't talk anymore. I have to get back to work. Hey, I was just asking. The Mishy everyone loves is hitting the big screen. Mission Boots, coming to theaters this November. Ooh. Well, that explains it. Can't say I'm shocked she's a little bashful about it. Nothing wrong with liking Mishy, though. I've got an idea. Sometime later. Hey again. Wow, we've met twice in one day. What are the chances? Pretty high. You're playing it off like it's a coincidence, but I suspect this was very much deliberate. I could arrest you for stalking it out. You won't though. Oh, don't be like that. I just wanted to give something to you. Here you go. Is this a Mishy plush? I wish we had like an actual image of it. Yep, this thing's merch for the Mission Boots movie that's coming next month. You can only get it in theaters for a limited time. You have no idea how long I had to wait in line for it. Why did you go out of your way to do that for me? Well, I figured you wanted one because you looked like you were dying to see it. I don't want to see it that much. But even if I did, that doesn't mean you had to get this for me. Well, that wasn't the only reason. I just happen to remember about that promise I broke all those years ago. Van! I know giving you this thing won't fully make up for it. You aren't wrong. Also, did you just refer to Mishy as this thing? Rude. Van, it's really hard to defend you sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, catch you later. What was the promise? So there's a theme park in Crossbow called Michelin Wonderland. Well, that's new. This is its mascot. We're back. What are you reading there? Looks like it's some news from Crossbow. Anyway, what's this cat looking thing? Mishy. Looks ugly as hell. Don't tell me you like that thing. I'm allowed to like whatever I want. I'm sorry my tastes aren't up to your standards. It's always good to see you two getting along so well. Crossbow is only one station away on the transcontinental railroad. Why don't you take a part-time job so you can take her next year? Don't push me into it. So, what are you thinking? If you really want to go, Really? You take me? Oh, I mean, if you'd really like to take me that badly, I suppose I can come along. Oh, playing tsundere with each other. Adorable. You just can't be cute, can you? You want to talk, Mr. Dark and Brooding? Thank you, Van. I can hardly wait to go. Does he have any idea how many years it's been since then? Okay. We're gonna go look it up. We're in 1208, I believe, so Kiseki. We've been visiting the Kiseki Wiki a lot today. Michelin Wonderland. opened its doors 1202, so it's been 6 years. It's been about 6 years. Because we're in 1208. So it's about 5.5, 6 years. That's... wow. Okay. Still, I'm happy you remembered. Afterwards, Fan reunited with the others and got back to work.
You've always been stubborn as a mule. Although I suppose that's reassuring in its own way.
Yeah, I hate this. That's why, because there's always the achievement for it. And I try and get it all the time, and I think I only get it like maybe 50% of the time. Okay.
One bullet can change your fate. Catch a revival show.
Oh, it's the film that won the Leon d'Or.
Well...
It looks like they are re-releasing it in theaters.
Yeah, but they're only doing nighttime showings since it's been out for half a year now.
I hate that. I prefer going at like 12 to 1, between 12 and 1. For like the start time. Okay, we want Sada District.
Let's be on our way.
Heading to the objective.
Why are you here, my guy? Yo, we got a request from Rumsfeld. You the guy? I'm the Spriggan from Arkwright Solutions. Ah, yes, thank you. It's good to put a face to the name. Your request entailed rescuing a young lady. Yes, let's get right to it. I haven't much time. The lady in question is Berzelia, daughter of the CEO of the Bank of Edith. My name's Rumsfeld, and I serve as the young Mrs. Butler and bodyguard. Oh wow, that's one of the biggest financial institutions in Calvert. They have a watertight reputation from what I hear. They do everything by the book. Just imagine being like one of the biggest banks in a country and you just follow the law, like not just to the letter but the spirit of the law as well. So it's like it's legal but like immoral. No. We go like completely above board in all things. Wow, that's impressive. So she's really rich. Okay, so what's the situation? Right, it brings me shame to admit, but she's been kidnapped. We don't know who the perpetrator might be. It only just happened last night. As a caretaker, I'm just... Yeah, that's serious. I was worried that's what it was. Sounds pretty dire. Did the kidnapper make any demands? What other information do we have to go on? Well, the young miss is a semi-permanent resident here at the hotel penthouse, you see. Her father arranged it for her, hoping it would let her live more on her own terms than if she were at his home. Okay. But last night, the young miss slipped away for a night herself, and she failed to return. This morning, we found a ransom note delivered to the hotel, written for the president. We have your daughter, 10 million mira in cash. Bring the money to the exchange point, bring police or bracers, and we kill her. Indeed, some individual group has captured her. The corporal said the mobile terminal Berzelia has been using. They're meticulous to a terrifying degree. That's why I turned to you. We need your help to investigate these villains. We'd also like you to accompany my brother to the exchange point. Oh, I gotcha. They said no police or bracers, but maybe they'll count Spriggan as an exception. Yes. Loopholes. Okay, we alright taking this on now? Yes, sir. Well, the case. Thank you ever so much. I knew I could count on you. So first off, can we talk to the dad? Where is he? Well, the CEO, or father rather, is often busy with this work. He's currently overseeing a project to bring orbital network coverage to rural areas in Calvert. This involves traveling to said areas. He has no network signal out there. We've been unable to contact him. Yeah, that's a problem. If he doesn't have any signal, we straight up can't call him, right? Yeesh, talk about bad timing. Yeah. So that pretty much puts him out of the question. We gotta do this on our own, sounds like. I did observe some strange behavior that might be relevant to the case. Lately, Berzelia has been refusing a bodyguard's company when she goes out. She frequents the Tyrell district on those days. I see. We would keep a watch on her from a distance when she would go there. And we found that she had befriended this young man who, pardon my judgment, but he has the air of a ruffian about him. Interesting. Huh, could he have roped Berzelia into something shady? Well, in spite of it, their interactions were surprisingly cordial. The young man would buy her ice cream, take her to movies. By all accounts, they were simple friends. We thought she was in good hands and that we could give her space, but evidently not. See, that makes me curious about the young man's background. Same, let's get to work. First up, Tyrell. Oh, do we have some time before they want the ransom money? We do have time. By all means, take whatever time you need to investigate. The criminals specified Dirk Memorial Park as the exchange point. I will await you at the park's entrance. Once you complete your investigation, please rendezvous with me. Rendezvous. Sounds like a plan. Alright, gang, let's get out there and start digging for clues. Let's hit up that ice cream vendor first, see what they have to say. Understood. I'll keep tabs on the time we have left until the handover.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Boom.
Time to depart.
Hey there!
How about some nice cold ice cream?
Hi there, I'm a private investigator working on a case with my assistants here. We're looking into a couple of people for one of our clients at the moment. Have you had a rich-looking girl stop by your stall by any chance? She would have had a young guy with her, something of a delinquent. Oh yes, I know exactly who you must be talking about. And they look like the oddest pair together, so they stuck out like a sore thumb. Who is this guy? And I mean, okay. I could just look it up because I'm beyond curious. Rumsfeld. Wow, there's actually no pictures. Okay. Okay, whatever. That's great. Could you tell us more about them? Do you remember what they were talking about? What was your impression of them? Let me think. Two people seemed about as different as you could get. They were getting along unusually well, like they were pretty good friends. The guy looked like a bit of a rough character, but he was telling her all kinds of things about the Tyrell district. As for the girl, she seemed pretty worried about her relationship with her dad. He was being pretty sweet and trying to give her advice from what I could hear. That's interesting, so she was talking about her family. Judging by what Rumsfeld told us, it definitely sounded like she and her father weren't all that close. Maybe that's been bothering her? Could you tell us a bit more about the guy? Anything that's stuck out about him? Every little detail helps. He didn't seem all that remarkable to me, so it's hard to know what to say. But he did seem surprisingly naive for a guy who otherwise looked like a troublemaker, I can tell you that much. I think I also heard him mention that his mom runs a general store over in Old Town. Wait a second. I think we know who the guy is. Did you say general store? Of all the people could have been, it had to be him, huh? Wild. What do you mean, Mr. Eckert? Is that saying you might know the identity of the young man in question? Yeah, I could say that. Think about it. Old Town, general store, deadbeat son. There's only one guy I could think of who ticks all the boxes. Talk about Eddie, the son of the lady who runs Newberry General Store. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh, now I get it. You must be right. I've heard rumors of before that he likes to go out partying at night. We still don't know how the hell a guy like him wound up meeting such a rich girl, though. There's got to be more to the story still. We need to find more info. If you're looking for someone else to talk to, why don't you try Macmillan Cafe? I've seen the two of them talking out on the terrace before a handful of times. Someone there might know something. I see. Thank you for the information. We'll be sure to look into it. I need to end stream soon. I'll do it after this quest.
Showing of the smash hit Wolf's Requiem.
Did you know?
Well, that's the ice cream lady. Hi there, I'm a private investigator working on a case. My assistant's here. We're looking into a couple of people for one of our clients at the moment. You see any young rich girls hanging out with rough around the edges guy around here recently? Doesn't have to be a big lead or nothing. Whatever you know, we'd appreciate if you shared it with us. Ooh, private investigator, huh? That's the same job you have. You wouldn't happen to be that famous Spriggan everyone likes to talk about in these parts, would you? Spriggan, sorry, I've got no idea what you're talking about. Not to be rude, but we're pressed for time. We know those two have been to this cafe and we're looking to find someone who can tell us more. Sorry if I offended you, just not every day I get to talk to people like you. Anyway, I definitely know who you're talking about. I've seen those two people sitting at that table over there a lot lately. They get up to some pretty interesting conversations. I know it's rude, but I can't help but listen in on them, you know. May we ask what they've discussed in those conversations? Well, earlier the girl was asking him all sorts of things about kidnapping. Oh. Do I want to save her now? Like, what sort of cases have there been before? What goes into kidnapping someone? Stuff like that. He had this serious expression on his face, but she looked happy and excited for some reason. If only she'd thought to ask me. I'm an expert in that sort of thing. Could have told her everything she wanted to know, then some. This woman appears to have some very peculiar interests. That's so weird. Why would she want to talk about kidnapping? She must have had some sort of reason. Wait, could it have something to do with this case? Yeah, although we still don't have enough proof yet to be sure. She planned her own kidnapping? Really? Look, I'm sorry. If she planned a kidnapping, her own kidnapping, and it blew up in her face, I'm half tempted to let sleeping dogs lie, as it were, and just leave her, you know? You reap what you sow. Alright, I know what you guys are going on about, but it sounds like you were able to figure something out. Glad I was able to help. Oh, one more thing. That guy seems to run with a pretty tough crowd. You better be careful if you're going to keep investigating him. Huh? What sort of people are you talking about? From what I overheard, he belongs to Desire. They're an Aztec gang, fighting, stealing, blackmailing, you name it. They've done it and more. Those people aren't above doing anything. Whatever it takes to get what they want, they'll do it without blinking an eye. I don't think that guy understands what he's gotten himself into. He seems to believe they have more honors and roles than they really do. The girl didn't seem to know any better either, and just went along with what he had to say. We've talked to him before in the past. His name's Eddie, and that was more or less the impression he gave me, yeah. That makes me think they might just be using him for all he's worth if his outlook toward them is that rosy. Yeah. That's what I wanted to warn you about. It's not him you need to be concerned about. It's the people he works with that could be a problem. Right, it's entirely possible Eddie's being put up to something without realizing it. Thanks for the tip. You've given us a lot to work with. Now that we know all of that, where should we go next? I think we've got a good handle of what's probably going on here. Now we just need to confirm our findings and go from there. For now, we should figure out what's been going on with Eddie. Time to take a trip to Newberry in Old Town.
Banner launched! Heading to the objective.
Oh, why hello.
Hey Brenda, I'm dropping by because of a job. I want to ask about your son. Mind telling us what your kid's been up to lately? Oh, Adios, should I be worried? Did that boy of mine do something? No, nothing to be alarmed about. We're looking at something and we thought to ask him a few questions. How has he been doing lately? Feel free to go into as much detail as you can, please. That's a relief, or as much as can be, really. I get no end of stress when it comes to that boy. As for how he's been lately, something does come to mind. He usually doesn't have a single mirror to his name and would constantly demand to lend him some, but he looks like he's doing well lately. Actually, he even said he'd finally pay me back all he owed. That's good news, isn't it? You don't sound excited. Yeah... how did he get the money? I know for a fact that boy doesn't have a job, not even a part-time one. The money he's been getting is coming from that gang he's part of. And if that's not enough, they said they might promote him if he did good with his current job, if you can believe it. I think he mentioned it having to do with helping this girl he'd met, but he didn't really get it. The plot thickens. Must be some big shit he's up to if they're offering him authority. Yeah. There's also the matter of the girl in question. At this point, I believe we can more or less piece together what his task entails. So Eddie's really up to something dangerous, isn't he? That stupid son of mine. Could you please lend him a hand? Despite everything, I'm still his mother and would hate to see him hurt. Don't even need to ask. Neighbors gotta look out for each other. I'm glad we're finally done talking to Brenda. That was a lot. We have everything we need to report back to Mr. Rumsfeld now, don't we? Correct. Considering when the two sides are supposed to meet, the timing couldn't be better. Which means we're heading over to Durkin Memorial Park next. We'll take the time to go through all the info we gathered and come up with an action plan. Sounds good to me.
Time to depart.
heart.
Oh, it's so good to see you all. I got your investigation into the culprit has finished, yes? Would you please inform me of what you found? Sure, we've more or less figured out what led to all this. It's gonna take some explaining, so we'll go one step at a time. First thing you should know is your girl's been hanging out with a local punk named Eddie. He's part of a gang known as Desire, though he hasn't really fit in with them much until now. Desire, I've heard of that group. People say they're so ruthless and cunning, even the police closely monitor their movements. It's true, yet despite all that, it seems that Eddie's been making a fair bit of money lately. In fact, it started happening right when he and Berzelia first met. We have reason to believe that these two facts are connected to each other. I think I understand what you're trying to say. Essentially, you believe that this Eddie fellow is receiving payment in exchange for befriending my lady. Yeah, something like that. Considering who he hangs with, makes sense the Desire put him up to this. Although, it's possible that the money might actually come directly from Berzelia herself. I see. I mean... Ayo, any rich people want to pay me to be their friend? I'm down. Shit, man, that kind of stuff only happens in movies and video games. When people pay you to be their friends, significant others, etc. To that end, we've uncovered evidence that appears to tie all of this together. According to his mother, Eddie said something rather peculiar to her. Namely, that if his so-called current assignment went well, he could be promoted to the gang's upper leadership. Considering the timing of this statement, it feels all but certain that this assignment in question must refer to the kidnapping and ransom. I see. I believe I understand the situation now. Basically, it was Eddie who committed the kidnapping while Desire is the organization that masterminded it, correct? Yeah, but that's not all. This is where things get crazy. It looks like Berzelia herself was in on the plan too. She was. It checks out the more you think about it. Long story short, this whole thing is... both. A real kidnapping and a staged one. The truth of the matter is this. This kidnapping is both real and staged at the same time. I'll admit I had the faintest suspicion deep down that may indeed be the case. Then let me rephrase my earlier assessment. In essence, my lady initially devised the kidnapping to be staged. However, now that Desire is involved, they're now attempting to turn it into an actual one with genuine stakes, yes? Bingo. They're only pretending to help her with their plan. But in reality, they're after a much bigger payday. Knowing how evil these guys are, I definitely wouldn't put it past them to try something like this. If only I'd paid greater heed to my lady's loneliness, perhaps she wouldn't have felt the need to go to such extreme lengths. I'm so sorry, I can only imagine how you must feel right now. It is what it is. We can't take back what's already happened. I think more than anything, she's trying to test her old man and see if he'll choose her over his work. Moving along, I believe the main question now is how to go about addressing the ransom itself. You do not have to respond to their demands. We can attempt to ambush them instead, if you prefer. No, that's quite alright. My lady's safety is absolutely paramount. As much as I would prefer to avoid doing so, I'm fully willing to offer the money if that's what it takes. Are you sure? 10 million mira is a massive amount, even for the president of a bank. Indeed, it is. Nevertheless, I'm prepared to take full responsibility for such a loss. I'm certain that if my master were here, he would come to the same decision without a doubt. As you wish. Alright, then we'll play things straight with them. But keep in mind, we're talking about a gang that had the guts to pull something like this in the first place. My throat is sore. I don't think it's realistic to expect these goons to be on the up and up when it comes time to make the exchange. Best we stay flexible and see how they act. Depending on how it all goes down, we may need to shift gears. Yep. If we do, we still might be able to get the girl back without having to fork over any Mira. No promises, but we'll see. I appreciate the consideration. It's clear how professional and thorough you all are. Regardless, we still have some time remaining before a meeting with my lady's captors is set to commence. Shall we wait here until it's time to depart for the rendezvous? The rendezvous point. Let me give it some thought. Might as well. We're all set on our end. Actually, before we go, I doubt those goons would take too kindly to all of us rolling up at once. We should keep the number of people who meet with them to a minimum. You okay if it's only me who tags along? Certainly, that sounds like a wise suggestion. If I may make a suggestion, Mr. Uncried, why don't you pretend to be my subordinate? Never thought I'd be an under-butler. Works for me. In that case, the rest of us will remain close by so that we can quickly move in should you require our assistance. That sounds like a plan. Be careful, you two. Good luck, guys. You've got this. Thanks, guys. Stay sharp in case things go south. Several minutes later, Van arrived at the location designated for the ransom delivery. With all moments to spare, the two came prepared, hauling an attaché case filled with Mira. Attaché. No, attaché just sounds like normal. Anyway. There you are. Rumsfeld, you came. Okay. Oh, my lady, I'm so relieved you're alright. Well, now, let's not counter-check us before they've hatched. I'm supposed to ask for the girl's pops to come and do the trade-off, but I sure don't see him anywhere. What's the deal? Don't tell me it's the guy next to you. I find that a little hard to swallow. No, the master's currently away on business in a remote region. We, as her bodyguards, have been dispatched in his stead. Sorry, I'm the guy you're looking for. But don't worry, we still made sure to bring what you're really after. We got 10 billion Mira right here. Should be enough to satisfy, yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. You did the bare minimum. We were expected to, at least. This looks to be you, though, eh, girlie? His own daughter gets nabbed, and your old man just throws some cash at the problem. Can't even bother to show his face. Yeah. Oh. Like, we know why he didn't show up. But, oh my life. Don't you think it's a little suspicious he's at work? Maybe he decided to ditch you and hang out with his girl twin instead. My father'd never do any such thing. But suppose perhaps he doesn't love me after all, if even this failed to sway him. Brasilia. My lady, you have nothing to fear. It's true the master is ill-mannered at times, but there's nobody in all of Zemuria who loves you more than he. I don't know, man. I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't go to a place so remote that I can't be contacted. For one, and for two, I come running. But I'd also bring an army. If someone kidnapped my kid, just be like, we're gonna find these kidnappers. I want them all dead. If you don't mind, I have a message I'd like for you to hear. Perhaps it'll demonstrate how he truly feels. Is that my mobile terminal? What's it doing here? The master sent a recording to this device yesterday. Please have a listen. Is this thing on? Am I being recorded? I haven't. First, explain that I have to take off this morning on the first train out. Since you cannot speak in person, I want to leave a message for you at the very least. That's my father's voice. It's really him. I am so sorry, Brasilia. I'm always so distracted with my work. I can only imagine how lonely you must feel. Your birthday is coming up soon, isn't it? I know I was away on other business trips for the past 2 birthdays and wasn't able to celebrate as I should have. But I promise you, I'll do whatever it takes to make sure I'm home in time for your birthday this year. And when I do return, I'm going to give you your present myself. Till then, it pains me that I have to leave you alone yet again. Please try to keep your spirits up. Know that I really, truly do love you, Briselia, my darling daughter. My father, I didn't realize he cared so much. Was that actually him, though? Voice modulation is a thing in Trails. I'm glad he decided to step up and show he knows how to be a dad for once. How'd you manage to come across that voicemail? I'm genuinely impressed. Well, I remember that the master asked me several days ago how to send such a message to someone. It made me wonder if perhaps it was the young lady to whom he sent it. Then, when I went searching, sure enough, there it was.
Oh! So it actually is him! Holy crap! Let's go!
How could I have been such a fool? I shouldn't have doubted father and tested him like this. Yeah. I'm sorry, Rumsfeld. I must confess, this whole kind of was planned by me. I was scared father didn't truly love me, so I... Think nothing of it, my lady. You felt the need to act. I completely understand how you must feel. Oh, my heart. Thanks, Rumsfeld. I'm okay at it. You can let go of my hand now. I might not have achieved what I set out to do, but I still want to pay everyone what I can in exchange for their time. Briselia, you don't have to do that. If you're comfortable with it, I won't stop you. No, it's so quick, Eddie. This time my story's over. Now the fun begins. What is the meaning of this? We had a deal. Are you breaking it? You bet your fine rich ass we are. Why take your pitiful paycheck when we could make off with that hefty ransom? Oh. And it's all thanks to our wonderful pal Eddie. We couldn't have done it without him. It's not every day you meet a gullible Marcus just begging to be held hostage and robbed of her money. True. You can't be serious. You tricked me, Eddie? I trusted you. No, that's not true. I only agreed to help out with your fake kidnapping, I swear. This is news to me, too. And as for you two gents, don't even think about trying anything funny. Hand over the case nice and quiet like. And make it quick, or else I can't guarantee Daddy's little girl will celebrate her birthday in one piece. Wow, you really are a fucker. Fuckface over here thinks he can actually get away with this shit. Woo! You, if you put even a single scratch on Miss Briselia, you will pay for it. Man, I hate being right. I had a feeling you'd go down like this. I didn't ask you to introduce yourself, but I know you're the famous Spriggan everyone always talks about. So then why are you actually pulling the gun on this dumb assery? Ugh. I was on the lookout for cops or bracers, but I sure didn't count on meeting someone like you. That geezer there's one conniving old fart. So you know about Mr. Arkard as well, do you? Figured you to be some mere hoodlum, but it appears you're smarter than you look. A shame you wasted on such nonsense. Well, if you know who I am, then we cut right to the chase. I took on a job, and I fully intend to complete it. You're giving that girl back, one way or another. If you want to make a deal, we can talk, but not until you hand her over first. Otherwise, I've got permission from my butler friend to send you all straight to Adios. Don't think I won't do it. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Hey, hold on a minute, Jeffrey. The desire I know would never stoop to something this slow. Put the gun down before you do anything we'll all regret, please. We'd never do something like this. Don't make me laugh. You don't know the first thing about us. Listen, I got you in the gang for one reason and one reason only. Because you made for a handy, expendable pawn. But you know what? You did good, putting this rich brat up to all this. Better than I ever expected, really. Iowans, I'll tell you what. You can leave our gang right now if you're so pleased about getting your hands dirty. How about it? You can't be serious. Jeffrey, tell me you're lying. I looked up to you. I thought you were badass. Quit your sniveling already. Oh. Daddy! Anyway, getting back to business. Where were we? Alright, letting the girl go free. I wouldn't push my luck if I were you. Last time I checked, you were in a position to be making demands of us. As far as we're concerned, this trick's just a pile of used bait now. Sure you want to push your luck? I don't like that descriptor. Eek! Very well, we shall go ahead and hand over the briefcase. I'll ask that you return the young lady to us unharmed. Yeah, you got my word. Now step forward. No, I said slowly. Any sudden movements and I blow her brains out. Stop right there. Leave the case on the ground and go straight back. I'll only let her go if you do. Got it, I hear you. Now comes the tricky part. There's no way he hands her over quietly. We already agreed that Rumsfeld would go in and rescue her while I held these idiots back. The question is what to do about the money. Safe thing would be to prioritize their safety and let the cash go. But that'd be 10 million Mira down the drain, hardly chump change. On the flip side, Rumsfeld and I could trust Eddie with the case and focus on rescuing the girl. What to do? Damn it. We gotta trust Eddie with the money. Settled. I'm gonna trust Eddie to keep the money safe. You're damn right I did. Now it's your turn. I hand her over now. You think after netting this much cash doing nothing, I'm just gonna let her go? I'd have to be stupider than you. You're not gonna get any cash if you don't let her go. That's the problem. Or at least the well will run dry. Amazing. A few measly threats were enough to convince you to part ways with 10 million Mira. You're one of a damn kind. We'll be all into honor for the time being. Better start scrounging up some more Mira for the next ransom. No. Too damn predictable. Hey buddy, want to clear your name and do something good for once? Think fast. Attaché case at Eddie who caught it. Huh? Holy, this thing's heavy. You think you can scam us out of our dough, do you? Give it here, Eddie. No, I'm not letting this guy get a single coin. Wrong choice, buddy. I gave you a chance. Now go say hi to Adios, dipshit. You're distracted, my guy. Eddie! What? My lady, over here. Okay. God, what the hell are you idiots doing? Don't blame me, boss. That old dick's stronger than he looks. Damn, never thought they'd put up this much of a fight. But the numbers are on our side. It's 5 on 2. Or should I say 1. Famous or not, you're still just a single Spriggan flying solo. I'd love to see you take on all of us. You think I still work solo, huh? Well, I got bad news for you, pal. Arclight Solutions is expanding these days. Everyone, are you okay? Your fun's over now that we're here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, count the old man. Now it's 5 on 4. Although I do believe it's fair to say that the bounce pass tipped in the other direction. All of which to say thank you all for coming to our aid. Some reinforcements, you've got chicks with you. Oh. Yeah, we've still got the edge. Come on, Jeffrey. Let's get him. Damn it, no, we're pulling out. What? You heard me, I said we're pulling out. You heard him, boys. Time to scram. Don't think you've won, jackass. I'll make you regret crossing us. Well, that was a surprising turn of events. I half expected them to press their luck and come in swinging. Guess Sarah's got some brains after all, especially in that fearless leader of theirs. But that's not the important thing right now. Shit, I can't believe I actually got shot back there. Ow. Wait, what? Eddie, Rumsfeld, he needs first aid right away. Can you help him? Certainly, my lady. Let me help too. Phew, good work, everyone. We got a lot done today between rescuing Berzelia and patching up Eddie. He's not completely out of the woods. I've got a hunch those goons are going to have it out for him after what he pulled. So he took the liberty of tipping the cops off about this whole mess so they can keep him on their radar. But at least you'll live to see another day thanks to our little hostage's quick thinking, kid. Eddie did nothing wrong. He was tricked by all the rest of them. How could I not help? You even managed to save the money. And thank you so much for everything, Eddie. I'm so sorry I ever doubted you. What I said was terrible. No, it's okay. I totally understand. I'm the one who ought to be apologizing here. I'm so sorry I put you through that nightmare. I can't tell you how glad I am that you're okay. It's nice to see the two of you make amends. We'll cover the cost of his care. It's the least you can do to repay him for what he's done. Looks like you can handle things from here, then. Unless you need anything else, I think we're going to bounce. Mr. Arkwright, everyone, thank you again for your assistance. I cannot begin to tell you just how grateful I am to have you on our side.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Love to see it.
Reward deposited.
Am I all the way at the end? Wow. No, I'm at the beginning. Okay.
What's next?
Okay, where's the next quest? Just so I know where to start. Station Street. Okay.
Time to depart.
Come on, I'm begging you.
What to do?
One bullet can change your fate. Catch a revival showing of...
Okay, with that... Damn, it's been 48 hours. Yikes. With that, I'm gonna end here. We need 3 hours. That's actually not even early end. Alright. I'll end here. I'll be back tomorrow for sure. Now that the heat is dissipating and whatnot, I could actually stream for more days than just once. Maybe with face cam, if I have the energy to move my primary monitor down so that I can down a bit so that I can get it attached, or at least figure out how to attach it so it's straight. If not, we'll just do another no face cam. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yes, I'm still waving at the camera.